Welcome to Talking Art Encyclopedia. Subscribe now and let's start the conversation. Art is never finished, only abandoned. It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Being willing is not enough, we must do. Study without desire spoils the memory, and it retains nothing that it takes in. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Iron rusts from disuse, stagnant water loses its purity and in cold weather becomes frozen, even so does inaction sap the vigor of the mind. Time stays long enough for anyone who will use it. Where there is shouting, there is no true knowledge. Water is the driving force of all nature. He who loves practice without theory is like the sailor who boards ship without a rudder and compass and never knows where he may cast. As every divided kingdom falls, so every mind divided between many studies confounds and saps itself. Our life is made by the death of others. Who sows virtue reaps honor. The truth of things is the chief nutriment of superior intellects. Nature never breaks her own laws. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, and those who do not see. Experience does not err. Only your judgments err by expecting from her what is not in her power. It is easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions. Art is the queen of all sciences, communicating knowledge to all the generations of the world. He who is fixed to a star does not change his mind. One can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so a life well spent brings happy death. Nothing can be loved or hated unless it is first known. All our knowledge has its origins in our perceptions. I love those who can smile in trouble. Just as courage imperils life, fear protects it. The function of muscle is to pull and not to push, except in the case of the genitals and the tongue. In rivers, the water that you touch is the last of what has passed and the first of that which comes, so with present time. I have offended God and mankind because my work didn't reach the quality it should have. Tears come from the heart and not from the brain. Learning never exhausts the mind. Art is the expression of the invisible by means of the visible. He who desires but acts not breeds pestilence. Wisdom is the daughter of experience. He who thinks little errs much. Patience serves as a protection against wrongs as clothes do against cold. For if you put on more clothes as the cold increases, it will have no power to hurt you. Where there is an open mind, there will always be a frontier. Every obstacle can be overcome with patience. I have been many years learning how to draw nature, and still I am a pupil. As you cannot do what you want what you can do. He who has access to the fountain does not go to the water jar. The depth and strength of a human character are defined by its moral reserves. He who wishes to be rich in a day will be hanged in a year. It is easier to resist at the beginning than at the end. Men of lofty genius when they are doing the least work are most active. I love those who can smile in trouble. Necessity is the mistress and guide of nature. Art is never finished, only abandoned. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more.